You don't need full documentation of every
So
room.
this house is obviously still under construction. What's the advantage of doing a Matterport digital twin? Did I lose you?
Yeah, hold on. Now's the time where I have to open that door.
Yeah, okay. Good.
We'll talk
In
about that.
fact, it's probably helpful to know if you don't open the door, you might create a challenge for yourself
Yes.
where you can't walk outside.
Yeah, exactly. So
It's a little bit hard to explain, but you have data and mesh, and that can cause a problem. If you,
oops. I was in that scan. Now I
Yeah,
have to start over.
okay.
But yes, see how long it takes to cancel the scan? So that's really annoying. So you want to avoid that as much as possible.
Yeah, so that's me contributing. To
No,
that,
no,
to
I
that
was me
process.
because
Yeah.
I was standing in the doorway.
So, so how important is it to do a Matterport virtual tour of a house that's actually under construction rather than waiting until the house is totally done?
If you want to try and sell the house earlier, then you should do it while it's under construction. But I think a lot of people have a hard time visualizing properties and spaces when they're under construction. So I'm just going to put one here. We'll go 1, 2, and out the door.
So that's interesting. So when you're talking about an $8 million home,
Mhm.
and I want to say the developer is estimated that it might take another $500,000 to finish this house completely. That
And they've already put in a few million, I think.
So
yeah.
if they can get offers now for the most money before the whole house is completed, then everybody may be happy.
Exactly.
And as the developer talked about, the carrying costs on a house like this not being sold can be significant. So it may be super helpful to be able to do a Matterport digital twin now
Right.
and sell the house now,
Mm-hmm.
and then even be able to have the house finished custom to the buyer.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they had a different thing in mind in terms of paint color, wall coverings, window treatments, etc. And so this may not be that unusual because the house is actually worth so much money that you might not do this with a $350,000 listing
Sure.
that's being built, but for an $8 million listing.
Right, why not? So this is the moment where even though the hell, and I think I am going to blow the lens because as we go outside, it'll be more noticeable that if there's any kind of particle or dust on the lens. So hang tight.
So what happens if you have dust? I have a lens cloth in my pocket, if that's helpful. Are you
I
good?
think I'm just going to use
Okay.
a blower or
Okay.
a blower. So I use these.
Yeah. So what happens if you don't get dust off the lens and it's bright sunlight outside?
Just more chance of solar flare and like I don't know if you can see, but there was like, and there's a little bit of lens fog. We're going out to a warmer, more humid outdoors.
Might you have to let the camera sit for 15 minutes as we went from very cold to very hot humid?
You might, but I don't think we will. Let's
Okay.
see. Let's check our scan. But
Okay.
I don't see it fogging up on the inside.
Yeah.
But you might. I have heard that a hairdryer works really well for that.
Okay. We'll have
So-
to ask our community, the Moving Around Network Forum,
Yeah.
if anyone has been using a hair dryer as they went from cold inside environment to hot,
Let's-
muggy, humid outdoor environment.
Yeah, photographers do it. I don't know if anybody's used a hairdryer on a Matterport. Have you used a hairdryer on a Matterport?
I have, in a previous life, early when I bought my Matterport
Yes.
Pro camera, July of 2014, I made a point of not putting the air conditioning on in the car so
Oh.
that the camera was already at a temperature that I was most likely to encounter on my shoot
Got it.
in order to avoid foggy lenses.